Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by saying this: your future is not ahead of you, it is trapped within you. Everything you need to become the person you were created to be is already inside you. The question is not whether you have potential, the question is whether you are ready to unlock it. Today, I want to share 5 life-transforming pieces of advice that, if embraced, will revolutionize your future. 1. Discover your purpose. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, it is living without knowing why you exist. Purpose is the reason for your creation. Until you discover it, life will feel like a random series of events. Your purpose is not something you invent, it's something you uncover. Look within. What drives you? What problem were you born to solve? When you discover that, your future begins to align with destiny. 2. Cultivate discipline. Success is never an accident, it is the result of intentional habits. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. No one achieves greatness by doing what is convenient, they achieve it by bringing to home what is necessary. Whether it's mastering your craft, managing your time, or developing your character, discipline is non-negotiable. Choose today to master your time, your thoughts, and your actions. 3. Focus on vision, not circumstances. Vision is the ability to see beyond what is. It is a picture of your preferred future. Life will throw challenges, distractions, and setbacks at you, but those who succeed are those who remain steadfast in their vision. Your circumstances may explain your present, but your vision will determine your future. Keep your eyes fixed on where you're going, not where you are. 4. Build relationships wisely. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. The people you surround yourself with will either lift you higher or hold you back. Choose relationships that challenge you to grow, that inspire you to dream, and that hold you accountable to your purpose. Remember, not everyone in your life is meant to go with you to your destination. 5. Leave a legacy. The ultimate measure of success is not what you achieve for yourself, but what you leave behind for others. A life of impact outlasts the one who lived it. Think beyond the present moment. What will your children, your community, and the world remember about you? Live every day with the end in mind and make decisions that build a future worth inheriting. In closing, your future is not determined by chance, it is determined by choice. These 5 pieces of advice are not just concepts, they are keys. Unlock the doors to your potential by discovering your purpose, cultivating discipline, staying focused on your vision, building wise relationships, and leaving a legacy. But today is the best day to start. You don't have to be great to begin, but you must begin to be great. Your future is waiting. Are you ready to claim it? Purpose is the foundation of existence. It is the reason why you are here, the unique contribution you were designed to make in this world. Without purpose, life becomes a cycle of motion without meaning, effort without fulfillment, and existence without impact. The search for purpose is not just a quest for answers, but a journey towards self-realization and alignment with your destiny. Every person is born with a purpose, a specific assignment that distinguishes them from the billions of others who share this planet. To discover your purpose is to tap into the very essence of who you are, unlocking a sense of direction that drives you to become the best version of yourself. Your purpose is not an invention, it is a discovery. It already exists within you, woven into the fabric of your being from the moment you were created. It is not something external that you must search for in distant places or future moments. It is something internal, waiting to be uncovered. Too often, people mistake roles, careers, or achievements for purpose. While these may reflect aspects of your purpose, they are not the entirety of it. Purpose goes beyond what you do, it is about who you are. It is about understanding the problem you were born to solve, the value you were meant to add, and the impact you were destined to make. One of the most significant challenges in discovering purpose is the noise of life. The opinions of others, the societal expectations, and the distractions of daily living can obscure your purpose. Many people spend their lives fulfilling someone else's vision, chasing goals imposed upon them by family, culture, or circumstances. But true purpose is not determined by external factors. It is revealed through introspection, self-awareness, and alignment with your unique gifts and passions. It requires you to pause, reflect, and ask yourself the deep questions that most avoid. Who am I? Why am I here? What truly drives me? Purpose is often linked to passion, but they are not the same. Passion is the energy and enthusiasm that fuels you, while purpose is the reason behind that energy. Your purpose may align with your passions, but it is deeper and more enduring. Passions can change over time, but purpose remains constant because it is tied to your identity and core values. To uncover your purpose, you must pay attention to the things that ignite your spirit, the activities that make you lose track of time, and the issues that stir a deep emotional response within you. These are often clues to the unique role you are meant to play in the world. Your purpose is also connected to your gifts and talents. Each person is endowed with abilities that set them apart. These are not random, they are intentional, given to equip you for your purpose. Whether your gifts lie in creativity, leadership, problem solving, or nurturing others, they are tools for fulfilling your assignment. Recognizing and developing these gifts is a crucial step in the journey toward purpose. However, it is not enough to simply acknowledge your talents. You must also consider how they can be used to serve others. Purpose is not about self-gratification, it is about contribution. It is about using what you have to make a difference in the lives of others. Your past is another important key to discovering your purpose. Every experience, whether positive or painful, has shaped you for a reason. Your struggles, triumphs, and lessons learned are all part of the blueprint for your purpose. Often, the areas where you have faced the greatest challenges are the areas where you are called to bring the greatest healing, innovation, or change. Your scars are not a sign of defeat. They are a testament to your strength and a guide to your mission. Embracing your story rather than running from it allows you to see how every piece fits into the larger picture of your purpose. Purpose is not static, it evolves as you grow. While the core of your purpose remains the same, the way it is expressed may change over time. This is why it is essential to remain flexible and open to new opportunities. Life is dynamic, and so is your purpose. What served as your purpose in one season may lead you to a deeper or broader understanding of it in the next. This does not mean that you were wrong in the past. It simply means that purpose is a journey, not a destination. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to discovering and living out your purpose. The fear of failure, rejection, or inadequacy can paralyze you and keep you from stepping into your destiny. But purpose requires courage. It demands that you step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and embrace the unknown. The truth is, you will never feel completely ready to fulfill your purpose because purpose is bigger than you. It is meant to stretch you, challenge you, and force you to rely on something greater than yourself. The beauty of purpose is that it grows you into the person you were meant to be. Another barrier to purpose is comparison. In a world where everyone's achievements are on display, it is easy to feel that you are falling short or that your purpose is insignificant. But purpose is not a competition. It is not about being better than someone else, it is about being the best version of yourself. Your purpose is unique to you, and comparing it to someone else's only distracts you from fulfilling it. Remember, the world needs what you have to offer, not a copy of someone else's contribution. Purpose is not always glamorous. It often involves hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice. It may require you to do things that are unnoticed, unappreciated, or even criticized. But purpose is not about recognition, it is about impact. When you are living out your purpose, the satisfaction of knowing that you are making a difference outweighs any external validation. Purpose gives you the resilience to keep going even when the journey is difficult, because you know that what you are doing matters. Living with purpose transforms every aspect of your life. It gives meaning to your actions, clarity to your decisions, and direction to your goals. When you have a clear sense of purpose, you are no longer swayed by distractions or deterred by setbacks. You become focused, intentional, and driven. Purpose aligns your priorities, helping you to distinguish between what is essential and what is not. It empowers you to say no to things that do not serve your mission, freeing you to fully invest in the things that do. Purpose is not about perfection, it is about progress. You do not have to have everything figured out to begin living with purpose. Start where you are with what you have. Take small steps toward your goals and trust that the path will become clearer as you move forward. Your purpose is revealed in action, not in waiting. The more you engage with life, the more you will uncover about who you are and what you are meant to do. Ultimately, purpose is not just about you. It is about the impact you have on others and the legacy you leave behind. When you live with purpose, you inspire others to do the same. Your life becomes a ripple effect, spreading hope, healing, and transformation to those around you. This is why discovering your purpose is not just a personal endeavor, it is a gift to the world. The more you align with your purpose, the more you contribute to the greater good, creating a life of significance that extends far beyond your own. Discipline is the foundation upon which every great achievement is built. It is the ability to govern oneself, to make choices not based on immediate feelings or external circumstances, but on long-term goals and core values. Discipline is not merely about restriction or self-denial, it is about alignment. It is aligning your actions with your vision, your habits with your goals, and your decisions with your purpose. Without discipline, even the most talented individuals will fall short of their potential, for it is discipline that converts dreams into realities, potential into performance, and plans into progress. To cultivate discipline, one must first understand its nature. Discipline is not a gift bestowed upon the fortunate few. It is a skill that can be developed by anyone willing to put in the effort. It requires intentionality and persistence, a commitment to consistent action, even when the initial excitement fades. Many people mistake motivation for discipline. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind, driven by mood and circumstance. Discipline, however, is steadfast. It carries you through when motivation fails, allowing you to stay the course even when the path is difficult or unexciting. The journey to discipline begins with a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and why it matters. Clarity of purpose gives discipline its direction and fuel. Without a compelling reason to act, the effort required to maintain discipline becomes burdensome. When you know your why, every action you take becomes meaningful, every sacrifice purposeful. It is not enough to set vague goals. Your goals must be specific, measurable, and deeply connected to your values. Discipline thrives when it is tied to a vision of the future that excites and inspires you. Cultivating discipline also involves mastering the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make each day. Success is rarely the result of a single monumental decision. It is the cumulative effect of countless small ones. Discipline is forged in the mundane moments, choosing to wake up early when you'd rather sleep in, opting for focus over distraction, or committing to practice when no one is watching. These small acts of discipline may seem trivial, but they build momentum. Each choice reinforces your commitment to your goals, creating a ripple effect that strengthens your resolve over time. Another critical aspect of discipline is understanding the power of habits. Habits are the building blocks of a disciplined life. They automate your actions, reducing the mental effort required to make consistent decisions. The key to cultivating discipline is to establish habits that align with your goals. This begins with identifying behaviors that support your desired outcomes and integrating them into your daily routine. Start small. Focus on one habit at a time and repeat it consistently until it becomes second nature. Over time, these small discipline actions compound, leading to significant results. Discipline also requires self-awareness. To cultivate it, you must recognize the triggers that lead you astray and develop strategies to counteract them. Self-awareness allows you to identify patterns of procrastination, distraction, or self-sabotage and take proactive steps to address them. This might mean creating an environment that minimizes temptation, setting boundaries with others, or learning to manage your emotions effectively. Discipline is not about willpower alone. It is about setting yourself up for success by removing barriers and creating systems that support your goals. The relationship between discipline and time cannot be overstated. Time is your most valuable resource, and discipline is the tool that allows you to make the most of it. Without discipline, time slips away, consumed by distractions and wasted opportunities. Cultivating discipline means becoming intentional about how you spend your time. It involves setting priorities, creating schedules, and adhering to them with consistency. Time management is not about doing more, it is about doing what matters most. Discipline enables you to focus on the tasks that move you closer to your goals, rather than being pulled in 1,000 directions. A disciplined life is not free of challenges or setbacks. In fact, discipline is most valuable in the face of adversity. It is easy to stay committed when everything is going smoothly, but true discipline is tested when obstacles arise. In these moments, discipline becomes your anchor, grounding you in your purpose and reminding you of your resilience. It is the ability to push through discomfort, uncertainty, and discouragement that separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. Discipline does not eliminate difficulty, but it equips you to navigate it with determination and grace. Discipline also involves delayed gratification. In a world that prioritizes instant results and immediate pleasure, the ability to postpone rewards is a rare and powerful trait. Discipline teaches you to value long-term benefits over short-term satisfaction. It is the decision to invest in the future rather than indulging in the present. This does not mean denying yourself joy or pleasure. Rather, it means prioritizing the things that bring lasting fulfillment over fleeting gratification. Delayed gratification requires patience and perspective, a willingness to endure temporary discomfort for the sake of enduring success. Accountability is another essential component of discipline. While self-discipline is important, external accountability can provide additional motivation and structure. Sharing your goals with someone you trust, whether a mentor, friend, or accountability partner, creates a sense of responsibility that reinforces your commitment. Knowing that someone else is aware of your progress or lack thereof can be a powerful incentive to stay disciplined. Accountability also provides encouragement and feedback, helping you stay on track when your resolve wavers. One of the most challenging aspects of discipline is overcoming the fear of failure. Many people avoid disciplined action because they are afraid of making mistakes or falling short of their goals. But failure is not the opposite of discipline, it is a part of the process. Discipline requires you to embrace failure as a learning opportunity, a stepping stone to growth. Every setback is a chance to refine your approach, strengthen your resolve, and build resilience. The key is not to avoid failure, but to persist in the face of it, knowing that discipline will ultimately lead you to success. Discipline is deeply connected to self-respect. When you cultivate discipline, you are making a statement about your worth and your belief in your ability to achieve greatness. It is an act of self-love to prioritize your goals, honor your commitments, and strive for excellence. Discipline allows you to take control of your life rather than being controlled by circumstances or impulses. It is a declaration that you are willing to do what it takes to create the future you desire. Cultivating discipline also means developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset recognizes that discipline is not about perfection, but about progress. It is not about never making mistakes, but about continually striving to improve. When you view discipline as a journey rather than a destination, you free yourself from the pressure to be perfect and instead focus on becoming better each day. This mindset allows you to celebrate small victories, learn from setbacks, and stay motivated over the long term. One of the most rewarding aspects of discipline is the confidence it creates. When you consistently act in alignment with your goals, you build trust in yourself and your abilities. This self-trust becomes a source of inner strength, empowering you to take on greater challenges and pursue higher aspirations. Discipline breeds confidence because it proves to you that you are capable of doing hard things. It reminds you that you have the power to shape your future regardless of external circumstances. Discipline is not a one-time decision, it is a daily commitment. Each day presents a new opportunity to practice discipline, to make choices that align with your goals, and to move closer to your vision. Some days will be easier than others, but every day counts. Discipline is not about being perfect every time, but about showing up consistently, even when it's hard. It is about persevering through the ups and downs, knowing that the effort you invest today will pay dividends in the future. Ultimately, discipline transforms your life by creating a sense of order, purpose, and momentum. It allows you to take control of your destiny rather than being at the mercy of circumstances or impulses. It empowers you to focus on what truly matters, to push through challenges, and to achieve the extraordinary. Discipline is not a burden, it is a gift, a tool that enables you to unlock your potential and live a life of significance. The journey to cultivate discipline is not easy, but it is worth it. Vision is the ability to see beyond the present, to imagine a future that is not yet visible but deeply possible. It is the mental picture of a preferred reality that guides and inspires action, serving as a blueprint for what you aim to achieve. Vision is not a product of circumstances, it is born from conviction. It is not dictated by the limitations of your current environment, but by the boundless potential of your imagination and determination. The power of vision lies in its capacity to elevate you above the challenges of the moment, giving you the clarity and courage to pursue something greater than yourself. When you focus on vision rather than circumstances, you embrace a mindset that transcends the immediate. Circumstances are temporary, they shift and change like the seasons. What may seem like an insurmountable obstacle today could be an opportunity in disguise tomorrow. Vision, however, is steadfast. It is your guiding star, illuminating the path forward even in the darkest of times. While circumstances may attempt to dictate what you can and cannot do, vision reminds you of what is possible, challenging you to rise above limitations and take hold of your potential. One of the greatest traps in life is allowing circumstances to define your identity and dictate your decisions. Circumstances can be deceptive, painting a picture of permanence where there is only transition. They can create a false narrative that your current situation is your final destination. But vision refuses to accept this narrative. Vision sees beyond the temporary to the eternal, beyond the problem to the solution, beyond the present to the future. It empowers you to take control of your story, to shape your life according to purpose, rather than passively accepting what life hands you. Vision provides clarity in the midst of confusion. Life is full of uncertainties, and it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the complexity of it all. Without a clear vision, you are like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly and vulnerable to every wave of circumstance. Vision anchors you, giving you a sense of direction and purpose even when the path ahead is unclear. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, cutting through the noise of distractions and competing demands. With vision, you are able to make decisions with confidence, knowing that they align with your ultimate goals. Focusing on vision rather than circumstances requires a shift in perspective. It is not about denying reality or ignoring challenges, but about choosing where to place your attention. Circumstances can consume your energy and diminish your hope if you allow them to dominate your thoughts. Vision, on the other hand, renews your energy and fuels your hope, reminding you of the bigger picture and the possibilities that lie ahead. What you focus on grows, and when you choose to focus on vision, you empower yourself to move forward with purpose and determination. Vision is inherently proactive. It is about creating the future you desire rather than reacting to the present you experience. Circumstances often lead to a reactive mindset where you feel like a victim of forces beyond your control. Vision shifts this mindset, placing you in the driver's seat of your life. It challenges you to take responsibility for your actions and decisions, to recognize that you have the power to influence your destiny. Vision is not passive, it demands action. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and pursue your goals with unwavering commitment. The relationship between vision and perseverance is profound. Vision gives you the strength to endure when circumstances are difficult. It acts as a source of motivation, reminding you of why you started and what you are working toward. Circumstances can be discouraging, especially when progress feels slow or obstacles seem insurmountable. But vision keeps you focused on the end goal, enabling you to push through setbacks and keep moving forward. It transforms challenges into stepping stones, viewing them not as barriers but as opportunities for growth and learning. Vision also fosters resilience. Life is unpredictable and no journey is without its share of trials. Circumstances can knock you down, but vision gives you the resolve to get back up. It provides a sense of purpose that is greater than the pain of the moment, reminding you that every setback is temporary and every failure is a lesson. Vision gives you the courage to keep trying, to adapt and innovate, and to find new ways to overcome adversity. It is the antidote to despair, offering hope and possibility even in the face of the impossible. The power of vision lies in its ability to inspire not only you but also those around you. A compelling vision has a magnetic quality. It draws people in and ignites their passion. When you focus on vision, you become a source of inspiration, motivating others to see beyond their own circumstances and believe in a brighter future. Vision is contagious. It creates momentum and builds community, rallying people together around a shared purpose. It transforms individual effort into collective impact, amplifying the potential for change and progress. Circumstances often demand immediate attention, pulling you into the urgency of the present moment. Vision, however, requires patience. It challenges you to think long-term, to invest in the future, even when the rewards are not immediate. This patience is not passive, it is active and intentional. It is the discipline of staying focused on your goals, even when progress feels slow or setbacks occur. Vision teaches you to trust the process, to recognize that every small step contributes to the larger journey. It reminds you that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through consistent effort over time. Focusing on vision also requires faith. Circumstances are visible and tangible, but vision is often intangible, existing only in your mind until it becomes reality. It takes faith to believe in something you cannot yet see, to act on a future that has not yet materialized. This faith is not blind optimism, but a confident expectation based on purpose and potential. It is the belief that your efforts are not in vain, that your vision is worth pursuing despite the challenges. Faith fuels your vision, giving you the courage to keep going even when the path is uncertain. Vision demands imagination and creativity. It challenges you to think beyond the limitations of your current circumstances and explore new possibilities. It invites you to dream boldly, to envision a future that is better, brighter, and more aligned with your purpose. Circumstances can narrow your thinking, convincing you that change is impossible or that your options are limited. Vision, however, expands your thinking, opening your mind to innovative solutions and unconventional paths. It encourages you to see what could be rather than settling for what is. Focusing on vision also requires humility. It is easy to become fixated on your own plans and ideas, but vision reminds you that the future is not yours to control entirely. It requires a willingness to adapt, to listen, and to learn. Circumstances may force you to adjust your approach, and vision gives you the flexibility to do so without losing sight of your ultimate goals. It teaches you to embrace uncertainty and to see change not as a threat but as an opportunity. Vision is not rigid, it is dynamic, evolving as you grow and as new possibilities emerge. Vision is deeply personal, yet it is also connected to a larger purpose. It challenges you to think not only about what you want for yourself, but also about what you can contribute to others. Circumstances often encourage a self-centered perspective, focusing on survival and immediate needs. Vision, however, inspires a sense of responsibility, calling you to use your gifts and opportunities to make a difference. It expands your perspective, reminding you that your actions have the power to impact the lives of others and shape the world for the better. To focus on vision rather than circumstances is to embrace a mindset of possibility. It is choosing to see potential where others see problems, to find solutions where others see obstacles. Vision challenges you to rise above the limitations of the present and step into the boundless opportunities of the future. It empowers you to live with intention, purpose, and determination, creating a life that is not defined by what happens to you, but by what you choose to do with what happens. Vision transforms your perspective, your priorities, and ultimately your reality. Building relationships wisely is one of the most profound and impactful choices you can make in life. Relationships are the fabric of human existence, influencing how you think, feel, and act. The people you allow into your life shape your perspectives, habits, and trajectory. Wise relationship building is not merely about surrounding yourself with people, but intentionally choosing connections that uplift, challenge, and support you in becoming the best version of yourself. Relationships, when approached with wisdom, are both a source of profound joy and a powerful catalyst for personal growth and achievement. The foundation of building relationships wisely begins with self-awareness. You must first understand who you are, what you value, and what your goals are before you can discern which relationships align with your path. Without a clear sense of self, it is easy to fall into relationships that detract from your potential rather than contribute to it. Wise relationships are built on mutual respect, shared values, and a common vision. These are connections that challenge you to grow while also providing a safe space to be authentic and vulnerable. Relationships require intentionality. They do not thrive by accident or default, but through consistent effort and thoughtfulness. Choosing to build relationships wisely means prioritizing quality over quantity. It is better to have a few deeply meaningful connections than a large network of shallow ones. Depth in relationships fosters trust, understanding, and mutual investment. These qualities create a solid foundation that can withstand the test of time and circumstance. Wise relationships are not transactional, they are transformational, marked by genuine care and a commitment to mutual well-being. One of the most critical aspects of wise relationship building is discernment. Not every connection is meant to be cultivated, and not every person who enters your life is meant to stay. Discernment requires you to evaluate relationships based on their impact on your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Some relationships drain your energy, foster negativity, or distract you from your goals. Others encourage, inspire, and strengthen you. Building relationships wisely means being willing to walk away from those that hinder your growth while nurturing those that enhance it. Trust is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. Without trust, even the most promising connections will crumble under the weight of doubt and suspicion. Building relationships wisely involves cultivating trust through consistency, honesty, and reliability. Trust is not built overnight, it is earned through actions that align with words, through integrity and accountability. When you build trust in your relationships, you create a sense of security and stability that allows for open communication and genuine connection. Trust is the glue that holds relationships together, enabling them to withstand challenges and thrive over the long term. Communication is another essential element of wise relationship building. Effective communication is not just about speaking, it is about listening, understanding, and empathizing. Building relationships wisely means being present in conversations, valuing the perspectives of others, and expressing yourself with clarity and respect. Miscommunication is often the root of conflict, but wise communicators prioritize understanding over being right. They seek to resolve misunderstandings with patience and humility, recognizing that communication is the bridge that connects hearts and minds. Boundaries are a vital component of building relationships wisely. Healthy boundaries protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being, allowing relationships to flourish without becoming overwhelming or one-sided. Establishing boundaries is an act of self-respect and mutual respect, creating a framework for relationships that are balanced and sustainable. Wise relationships honor boundaries rather than resist them, understanding that they foster clarity and prevent resentment. Building relationships wisely means recognizing when to say no, when to step back, and when to advocate for your needs without compromising your values. Building relationships wisely also involves choosing people who align with your values and aspirations. Relationships have a profound influence on your mindset and habits, and the people you surround yourself with can either propel you forward or hold you back. Wise relationships are those that encourage you to pursue your goals, challenge you to think critically, and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. These are connections that celebrate your successes, support you in your struggles, and motivate you to keep striving for greatness. Reciprocity is a hallmark of wise relationships. Healthy relationships are marked by a balance of giving and receiving, where both parties contribute to and benefit from the connection. Building relationships wisely means investing time and effort into those who reciprocate your care and support. The relationships that are one-sided or imbalanced can lead to feelings of frustration and burnout. Wise relationships are partnerships where mutual growth and joy are prioritized, creating a dynamic that is both fulfilling and sustainable. Forgiveness is an essential aspect of building relationships wisely. No relationship is without its challenges or conflicts, and the ability to forgive is crucial for maintaining connection and trust. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful behavior or ignoring boundaries. It means choosing to let go of resentment and bitterness for the sake of healing and reconciliation. Wise relationships prioritize forgiveness as a way to move forward, recognizing that everyone is imperfect and that growth often comes through overcoming difficulties together. Building relationships wisely also involves recognizing the importance of diversity. Surrounding yourself with people who have different perspectives, experiences, and strengths enriches your understanding of the world and broadens your horizons. Wise relationships embrace diversity as a source of learning and growth, fostering an environment of inclusion and mutual respect. These connections challenge you to think beyond your own experiences, cultivating empathy and expanding your capacity for understanding and compassion. Wisdom in relationships also means being selective about the energy you allow into your life. Not every relationship is meant to be permanent, and some connections may need to be re-evaluated over time. Building relationships wisely requires you to periodically assess the impact of your relationships on your well-being and growth. This may mean letting go of toxic or stagnant connections to make room for those that align with your values and aspirations. Ending a relationship is never easy, but it is sometimes necessary for your own growth and happiness. Patience is a key element in building relationships wisely. Deep and meaningful connections take time to develop and cannot be rushed. Building trust, understanding, and intimacy requires consistent effort and genuine investment. Wise relationships are not built on convenience or expediency, but on a foundation of shared experiences and mutual care. Patience allows relationships to grow organically, creating a depth and richness that cannot be manufactured or forced. Humility is another essential quality in building relationships wisely. Wise relationships are marked by a willingness to learn from others, to admit mistakes, and to value the contributions of those around you. Humility fosters an environment of mutual respect and collaboration where both parties feel valued and appreciated. It is through humility that relationships become a source of growth, as you learn from the strengths and perspectives of others while offering your own insights and support. Building relationships wisely also involves celebrating the achievements and joys of others. Wise relationships are not marked by jealousy or competition, but by genuine support and encouragement. When you celebrate the successes of those around you, you create a culture of positivity and shared growth. This fosters an environment where everyone feels empowered to pursue their goals, knowing that they have a network of support to uplift and inspire them. Empathy is at the heart of building relationships wisely. Understanding and valuing the emotions and experiences of others creates a sense of connection and trust that is essential for meaningful relationships. Empathy allows you to navigate conflicts with compassion, to offer support in times of need, and to deepen your understanding of those you care about. Building relationships wisely means prioritizing empathy as a way to strengthen connections and foster a sense of mutual care and respect. Gratitude is an often overlooked but powerful aspect of building relationships wisely. Expressing appreciation for the people in your life strengthens your connections and creates an atmosphere of positivity and mutual respect. Gratitude reminds you to focus on the value of your relationships even during challenging times. It is through gratitude that relationships become a source of joy and inspiration, fostering a sense of connection and shared purpose. Ultimately, building relationships wisely is about creating connections that enrich your life and the lives of others. It requires intentionality, discernment, and effort, but offers profound rewards in the form of trust, support, and mutual growth. By choosing relationships that align with your values and investing in them with care and thoughtfulness, you create a network of connections that empower you to achieve your potential and contribute meaningfully to the world. Leaving a legacy is one of the most profound ways to give meaning to your existence. It is not simply about what you achieve during your lifetime, but about the enduring impact of your values, actions, and contributions on the lives of others and the world at large. A legacy is not confined to material wealth or tangible accomplishments. It is the invisible thread that connects your life to future generations. It is the imprint of your character, the lessons you teach, the inspiration you provide, and the change you spark in the hearts and minds of those who follow. The essence of leaving a legacy begins with the recognition that life is not solely about personal gain or immediate gratification. It is about understanding that your time on earth is finite and choosing to live in a way that creates lasting significance. Your legacy is shaped by the choices you make each day, by the way you treat others, and by the values you uphold. It is a reflection of who you are at your core and what you stand for. It is about living intentionally with a sense of purpose that goes beyond the present moment, contributing to something larger than yourself. Leaving a legacy requires clarity of vision. You must first ask yourself what kind of impact you wish to have and what you want to be remembered for. This vision acts as a guiding principle, shaping your decisions and priorities. A legacy is not built by chance. It is the result of deliberate and consistent actions aligned with your values and goals. It is about setting a standard for yourself and striving to live up to it, even in the face of challenges. Your legacy is defined by how you rise above difficulties, how you navigate success, and how you respond to failure. Relationships play a central role in the legacy you leave behind. The way you connect with others, the kindness you show, and the support you provide have a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate interactions. A legacy of love and compassion is one of the most enduring gifts you can give. It is about being present in the lives of those around you, listening with empathy and offering encouragement. The impact of your relationships is not measured in grand gestures, but in the accumulation of small, meaningful moments that leave an indelible mark on the hearts of others. Your actions and decisions also contribute significantly to your legacy. It is not just about what you do, but how you do it. Integrity, honesty, and accountability are foundational to leaving a positive legacy. These qualities inspire trust and respect, creating a reputation that endures beyond your lifetime. People may forget your achievements, but they will remember how you made them feel and the principles you stood for. The legacy of integrity serves as a model for others, encouraging them to live with authenticity and purpose. Leaving a legacy often involves contributing to causes that matter to you. This might mean dedicating your time, resources, or talents to initiatives that align with your values. Whether it is through mentoring, volunteering, or supporting social and environmental causes, your efforts to make a difference leave a lasting imprint. These contributions demonstrate that you cared about something greater than yourself, inspiring others to carry forward the work you began. A legacy of service reflects a commitment to creating a better world, one action at a time. Another powerful aspect of leaving a legacy is the knowledge and wisdom you pass on. Sharing your experiences, insights, and lessons learned can guide and inspire future generations. This does not necessarily mean formal teaching. It can be as simple as having meaningful conversations, writing your thoughts, or leading by example. A legacy of wisdom is not about dictating how others should live, but offering them the tools and perspectives to navigate their own journeys. It is about empowering others to think critically, act ethically, and pursue their passions. Creativity and innovation also contribute to your legacy. The ideas you generate, the art you create, and the solutions you develop have the potential to influence lives long after you are gone. A legacy of creativity is about using your unique talents to leave the world richer, more vibrant, and more inspiring. It is about thinking outside the box, challenging the status quo, and daring to imagine a different future. Your creative contributions become a source of inspiration, encouraging others to explore their own potential and push the boundaries of what is possible. Resilience is another key component of a lasting legacy. The way you handle adversity and setbacks serves as a powerful example for others. A legacy of resilience is about showing that challenges can be overcome, that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to growth. It is about demonstrating perseverance, courage, and an unwavering commitment to your goals. Your ability to rise above difficulties inspires others to do the same, leaving a legacy of strength and determination that echoes through generations. The impact of your legacy is amplified when you empower others to continue your work or create their own legacies. By investing in people, whether through mentorship, education, or opportunities, you multiply the effect of your contributions. A legacy of empowerment is about building others up, helping them to discover their potential, and encouraging them to make their mark on the world. It is a reminder that your influence is not confined to your own actions, but extends through the lives you touch and the seeds you plant in others. Leaving a legacy is not reserved for the wealthy, famous, or powerful. It is something that each person has the ability to do, regardless of their circumstances. A legacy is not defined by the size of your contributions, but by their authenticity and impact. It is about using what you have where you are to make a difference. Whether it is through acts of kindness, a commitment to justice, or a passion for learning, your legacy is built into everyday moments of your life. It is the culmination of your choices, values, and actions. Time is a critical factor in building a legacy. It reminds us that life is finite and that every moment is an opportunity to make an impact. Leaving a legacy requires a sense of urgency, a recognition that the time to act is now. Procrastination and complacency are the enemies of legacy building as they squander the precious moments available to create something meaningful. A legacy is not about waiting for the perfect circumstances or opportunities, but about taking consistent action in the present to shape the future. Reflection is an essential part of leaving a legacy. It requires you to regularly evaluate your life, your priorities, and your impact. Are your actions aligned with your values? Are you contributing to the kind of legacy you want to leave behind? Reflection allows you to course correct, to make adjustments that ensure you are living in a way that honors your purpose. It is through reflection that you gain clarity and confidence, ensuring that your legacy is intentional and meaningful. Generosity is at the heart of leaving a legacy. It is about giving of yourself, your time, your resources, your energy, not for recognition or reward, but because you believe in the value of making a difference. A legacy of generosity demonstrates that life is not about accumulation, but about contribution. It is about creating a ripple effect of kindness and goodwill, inspiring others to embrace the spirit of giving. Generosity leaves an enduring mark, reminding others of the power of selflessness and the impact of collective effort. Ultimately, leaving a legacy is about living a life of purpose and impact. It is about recognizing that your actions, no matter how small, have the power to influence others and shape the world. It is about being intentional with your time and resources, choosing to invest in things that matter and will endure. A legacy is not something you create at the end of your life. It is something you build every day through the choices you make and the values you uphold. It is the lasting evidence of a life well lived, a gift to the future that reflects the essence of who you are.